Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, of course.
So I heard about a little situation about you with Brooke's bag. Do I have something to be concerned about there? Do you like to steal stuff? You know what? Don't answer. Because people that do that kind of thing, they lie all the time. So I'm gonna say this. Here in Women's Wrestling Army, we treat each other with respect. And if you can't do that, then we got a problem. Do we have a problem?
I was just trying to have fun.
Fun. Well, I have something fun for you. How about tonight? It's gonna be you against Brooke. Have fun out there, okay? Have a good time.
Thanks.
This fairy tale sucks. Why didn't you give me trust? Trust. Seven sins. Which one will pull me in? Is there nowhere I can win? Oh, 7 sins. 2, 3, 4.
2 Women's Wrestling Army.
Welcome to Women's Wrestling Army. Tonight in our main event, the young upstart Ashley D'Amboise takes on the seasoned veteran Allison K.
We are ready to get things going as Missa Kate goes head-to-head with Brooke Valentine.
And we are starting things out one-on-one competition here at WWA. And wouldn't you know, Chicago sweetheart, Missa Kate.
This match is set for one fall in a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, competing out of Chicago, Illinois, Missa Kate.
Now, Sam, I know you got some of the inside scoop on how this matchup came to be.
Yeah, so this match was actually decreed by our matriarch, Maria Kanellis. It appears that Missa has been causing quite the stir, a bit of havoc in the back, and no one can tame her except Maria Kanellis, who said, if you want to keep having fun with people, I'm going to show you fun. Today, you versus Brooke Valentine.
I mean, I don't know if you've fallen victim to any of the absolute mischief that Missa Kate has been. I mean, my garment bag with, my lovely pink blazer, I somehow went missing. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like Missa Kate has something to do with it.
She's almost like the Dennis the Menace of WWA.
She is a menace. That is exactly the perfect word. Yeah, you can see just the way that she treats everyone here at WWA. I think Missa Kate's just wondering who's willing to try and stop her. Maybe we'll see that from her opponent today, Brooke Valentine.
Her opponent, competing out of Des Moines, Iowa, Brooke Valentine.
Brooke, someone who we saw go through such a journey already here at WWA, started competing here under the name of Queen Bee, and then had that hard-fought battle with Queen Aminata for the right to use that title of Queen. She was unsuccessful in that effort, and now has been trying to learn, trying to discover who's Brooke Valentine. I think one of the things she's learning along the way is how to find that crown within her own heart, as opposed to one that's on her proverbial head.
I couldn't agree more. Crisis of self, crisis of identity breeds strength in the long run, and I think that we are seeing, or going to see, a stronger Brooke Valentine here at WWA than ever before, if she can deal with the antics of Missa Kate.
I mean, if anyone can put a stop to it, hopefully it would be Brooke Valentine. I mean, Brooke certainly, Oh? Oh? And a happy birthday to Brooke Valentine.
The crowd giving a little bit of birthday love to our girl. Missa Kate doesn't care.
Did you Missa Kate said, birthdays, everyone has one, diminishing how special it is for Brooke Valentine to be celebrating.
I bet if it was her birthday,
we
would
wouldn't hear the end of it.
Exactly.
Oh, no, absolutely not. But now, this first-time matchup between Brooke Valentine, Missa Kate, right here at WWA, definitely a feeling-out process. And you can see a lot of smiles, a lot of lighthearted energy from Brooke Valentine. there's definitely a focus and a determination to Brooke V.
Most certainly. But Missa Kate, I think she's got a little bit of maybe false confidence being from the Chicago area. This first-time matchup here, Brooke and Missa. But Brooke is also a Midwest native who has taken a bet on herself, moved to the Northeast to kind of further her career at promotions like Women's Wrestling Army, Beyond, etc.
Yeah, there's certainly something to be said for taking a chance on yourself. I think it's all part of that journey of discovering who is Brooke Valentine. Whoa.
Did she throw her gum at Brooke? That is so disrespectful.
Disrespectful, but sadly not surprising.
And we certainly don't want that to get in any of the ladies' hair either.
I mean,
Oh
that
my.
could do some damage to the canvas. Not to mention, it's very unhygienic.
Is okay.
But now-
get a pump on.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
I
She's
mean,
psyching her out.
oh, we have a Brooke Valentine. Fair question, asking Missa Kate if she's ducking her, trying to... I think Missa Kate was really just putting a little bit of a kibosh on the potential momentum of Brooke Valentine, but looking for a test of strength.
I don't know if she wants to get up in that test of strength with Brooke Valentine, quite the powerhouse in her own right.
So much power and truly a mixture of thickness and flexibility.
Oh, okay. Almost got this locked in.
Oh, now interlacing fingers. Oh,
Yes. Sorry, got excited there.
no, please. Showing off power. Brooke Valentine with the upper hand, and now stop to the foot from Missa Kate. There you go, putting some damage on Missa Kate, who again, going again for such cheap shots at Brooke Valentine.
But once more, Brooke not perturbed by those dirty antics, powering through forearms in the corner to Missa Kate now.
Brooke was forearming Missa Kate without even letting go of the knuckle lock.
That's like a double knuckle punch, your own knuckle and your opponent's knuckle. That must hurt.
Brooke Valentine now following Missa Kate into the corner. Ooh. Chop to the chest. But Brooke Valentine, I think, maybe not completely satisfied for that one. Might be looking for another on Missa Kate.
Let's give the crowd what they want to see, right?
Oh, Brooke Valentine is a woman of the people. Oh, firing off once more. Thinking about all the dastardly things, all the tricks, all the tactics of Missa Kate. But now Missa Kate with a chop of her own to Brooke Valentine.
Is that a birthday chop? I wonder.
Oh, geez. And now, but winding through the momentum, Brooke Valentine on her feet, and Missa Kate like she ran into a brick wall or a brick house.
I think she's starting to understand that this is a serious match and you cannot win by being a silly goose.
Very true. I mean, like I said, Brooke Valentine was all smiles. She wanted to come out here, celebrate her birthday with some good energy, but saw the way that Missa Kate wanted to take things.
Yeah, and Brooke even challenging Missa, to another shoulder tackle, but Missa taking things into her own hands.
Oh, but now, shoulder block from Brooke V. Scoops her up, plants her down. Brooke Valentine firing on all cylinders. We had seen in our documentary behind the scenes of our last taping in Chicago that Brooke Valentine had suffered a knee injury and cannonball into the corner. A lot wearing on her mind as she comes back from that injury to compete here at WWE, the cover, but not enough.
And to that point, Alyssa, there's always that bit of trepidation, I think, for wrestlers when they come back. You know, will I re-injure this body part? How can I protect this body part? And will my opponent try and capitalize on this former injury?
Not even just the physicality, but like you said, so much of a mental force at work. Oh, but aiming right for that injured knee, no.
Is she okay? Oh
Brooke
my.
Valentine is getting checked on by our official to ensure that she can still compete, but Missa Kate, no! Missa Kate now stomping on the injured leg of Brooke Valentine, wrapping up that knee, no!
going on the attack there, quite the opportunist Missa Kate is turning out to be. And now Brooke taking a moment on the apron. We don't know what the current state of that knee is.
I mean, Brooke Valentine has not told our official that she wanted to call the match off.
I don't think there's anything that's going to make her call this match unless she cannot physically get up.
Oh, you could see the second time driving the back of the knee of Brooke Valentine into the edge of the apron.
Smart move by Missa Kate, breaking up that count so she can continue her onslaught on the outside.
Oh, no. Oh! Shockwaves of pain radiating up the leg of Brooke Valentine, and Missa Kate looking so pleased with herself. Referee more than halfway through the count. Now Brooke Valentine gets a forearm shot, and you can hear the cries of pain from Brooke Valentine. Both competitors through the ring, hooking both legs, but Brooke kicks out. Digging deep, finding that reserve tank, fighting through the pain is Brooke Valentine. But again, Missa Kate putting more and more damage. Oh! And again, all the way up through the heel.
And Brooke now needing the ropes to assist her.
But like you said, Sam, if Brooke can make it to her feet, she will continue to compete.
Absolutely. She has that never die mentality, especially after all she's been through this year with that injury, with losing her Queen title, as we can see.
But now able to get Missa Kate up, doesn't opt for the backbreaker to spare that knee the extra damage, and instead just slams Missa Kate down to the canvas. Oh, looking for the leg drop, but now just again, more pressure, more pain, double knees from Missa Kate, who hooks the leg, and Brooke Valentine kicks out.
The resolve of Brooke Valentine on full display here as she gets to the corner. In a precarious position, though, as Missa Kate will not let go of working that knee.
Yeah, Missa Kate has really found that target. Her sights are set, and now, no, wrapped around the post. Sends the knee, no, and then starts singing happy birthday. Are you kidding me?
And that guttural cry that we just heard from Brooke Valentine, she's got to be in pain right now.
Oh, the cover looking to end things, but no, Brooke Valentine still kicking.
She's going to go down kicking and screaming, no!
The cries of pain were drowning out the singing voice of Missa Kate, thank goodness, but you hate to hear the agony that Brooke Valentine was going through.
Testing that flexibility of Brooke Valentine right now. She could very well snap a ligament here.
But Brooke Valentine not tapping out. Oh, instead, slamming the back of the head of Missa Kate into the mat, but it only gave a momentary reprieve.
And again.
Once more, but Missa Kate unrelenting in her attack of the knee. Now repeated, driving the head of Missa Kate into the canvas. Brooke Valentine, at least temporarily, has stopped the damage that Missa Kate's been putting her knee through.
Very smart move on her part, creating some distance and some time to recoup.
And very wisely of Brooke Valentine, you can see getting some separation from Missa Kate. Now using the ropes. Gets to a vertical base before Missa Kate. But Missa Kate is now bounding in.
Uh-oh.
Swift boot. Oh, and a back elbow from Brooke Valentine out of the corner. Lays out with the lariat. And another for good measure.
Brooke is fighting through that pain.
Trying to get feeling back into those lower extremities. And catches the cross body. Oh, slammed down. Brooke Valentine, the hook of the leg for the win. No! Missa Kate driving her shoulder up, still fighting through. I mean, Missa Kate, I think, with so much just to prove that she has free reign here and can do whatever she wants.
She can, but with Brooke now, oh, I spoke too soon. Throat chop to Brooke Valentine. But
Handful of hair, and now drives the face. Oh, she's clocked Missa Kate.
that
Valentine, the legs to end it. No.
I thought that haymaker could have been it.
That was a ferocious shot from Brooke Valentine, who's just thinking about all of the damage, all of the agony that Missa Kate has put her through. It's not only being antagonized, being, dare I say, bullied in the locker room, but to put that much physical damage, an injury that could have cost her career. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Referee Jeremy in a bit of danger, barreling through, but now the kick from Missa Kate, the kick fillet. Hook of the leg, but, oh, yes, the Brooke Valentine leg was under the rope, now rolling into the center of the ring more, and Brooke Valentine kicks out. Missa Kate had to go back to the drawing board for that one, and by that time, Brooke Valentine able to get the wherewithal to kick out. This matchup continues here at Women's Wrestling Army. Now, the hook of the leg, Brooke Valentine is down, but she is not out.
The heart of Brooke Valentine on display here. She simply will not give up. She is set on making her name here at WWA.
Making her name, discovering what her new name means, defining what Brooke Valentine is capable of. Caught by Missa Kate, forced face first. Oh, now the hook of the leg from Missa Kate, and no!
What a ricochet off the turnbuckle there. I thought that Brooke might have been out.
Yeah, that was an incredible bit of momentum that was driving Brooke Valentine into the corner. Whoa.
Brooke is gonna have to dig deep here, and I think she's doing that.
Missa Kate.
Oh.
There and now again. Oh, wait, oh, no! Our referee just got clocked inadvertently by Brooke Valentine.
Our ref is out.
Oh, no, and you can see, so apologetic. Incidental contact, now a kick, fillet connects, but there's no one to count, our referee is out. And that would have been it for Missa Kate, though. May not want to admit it.
I think those wheels are turning.
When Missa Kate's wheels are turning, it's a really daunting thing. Because now, dipping underneath the ring, that trademark of WWA, the pink folding chair in the ring at the hands of Missa Kate.
And might I remind the audience, this is not a DQ match, no DQ.
Correct.
She cannot technically use that chair.
But behind the back of the referee, literally while he is laid out, Missa Kate was winding up, but it looks staring daggers. Looks like Brooke Valentine is trying to reason with Missa Kate. Is this really what you want to do?
Pleading with her to have a just resolution to this match.
But meanwhile, you saw in a quick clip, it looks our referee is getting to his feet. His back is still turned, but referee Jeremy is starting to turn. What is?
Okay.
What?
This chick's crazy.
Brooke Valentine's seen enough. She's trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Trying to get the chair off of. No, not in the worst possible timing. Brooke Valentine. No, Brooke Valentine's just been disqualified. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Match by a result of a disqualification, Missa Kate.
Yes, Sam, as you said, this wasn't a no disqualification match. sure Missa Kate had her eyes on what was happening. Our referee, Jeremy, coming to just in time to see Brooke Valentine with her hands on the pink folding chair. Missa Kate victorious here at Women's Wrestling Army. Brooke Valentine has been disqualified.
Can you go get a pre-tape with them, please? Thank you.
But you're so great.
No, you look great too, girl. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay, sorry, didn't see you there. Okay, fabulous Missa here. I'm here with Kayla Sparks. Kayla,
Guys, hey.
tell us about your journey to Women's Wrestling Army.
Oh my gosh, where do I start, Gabby? I mean, like, okay, so when I was born, it was 1988, and I was.
We don't got a lot of time. You know,
Okay.
just get to the point.
All right, I get it. Okay,
Great.
so when I was 13 years old, I started wrestling. I was the only female student there. I did that. I followed my dream for 6 years, and then unfortunately, I got, a concussion, which set me back for 14 years. I came back last year, and it's just been, surreal ever since. It's a dream come true being here at Women's Wrestling Army, and it's surreal being here. There's so much history in this building with Shimmer, and it's a dream come true to be here.
Oh, we love having you here. You crushed it, Kay. I'm excited
Thanks,
for you.
Thanks, Gabby. I'm so excited.
Welcome back to Women's Wrestling Army.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, competing out of the Spider's Web, Blair, Onyx.
Saw Blair Onyx, the Spider, debuting last week in four-way competition. Holiday, our special guest commentator, joining myself and Sam Laterna. Were you able to get a feel for Blair Onyx in that four-way?
Did I hear that she is from the spider's web?
Yes, she is.
I gotta say, there are a couple spider webs on the other side of darkness. I gotta see if that, if she's been creeping around there. I don't know. We might have some things in common. I don't know. That I gotta check out. That I gotta scout right now.
And a welcome back to the Spice Ranger.
Her opponent, the Spice Ranger, Kayla Sparks.
Kayla Sparks making her return to Women's Wrestling Army. First and only ever time that we saw her here was a successful defense of the CCW Network Championship that she held at the time against Maserati. Talk about the importance of collaborating. CCW, another women's promotion based out of Delaware, and the Spice Ranger is fired up, excited for a return to WWA.
If I can, she's a little too bubbly for me. I'm not feeling the vibe. I gotta go with the spider's web. It's too bubbly for me.
So
not the good kind of
An
bubbly.
obvious bias in the
What are
form
you
of
saying?
Ledette, our guest commentator.
Vibes are real. This is the vibe I'm getting. Too many bubbles. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
From bubbles to backbends.
I love a little good contortion act. There we go. Come on.
But
extending it. An
Look
upside
at
down
that.
hand.
Contortionist and a good sport. Come on.
oh wait, a little bit of a little hesitant though was Kayla Sparks. I saw a borderline grimace on her face as she prepares to tangle up with the spider.
And speaking of getting tangled in Onyx's debut, she was in four-way action, but tonight, given her first singles match at WWA, so how is she going to set herself apart in this match?
You better set up some spider webs. You better trap her in there. I don't know if
Yeah.
she's got a fear or phobia. You better use that to your advantage, girl. Come on.
Because in many ways, we know that Kayla Sparks is an established competitor with over, many years of experience, taking a long hiatus, but once more gaining gold in her return here. Blair Onyx, we know less about. There's a bit of mystery here.
With that contortion, if you look at that twisting and twisty-twoppy, it's working out. I think it's working out. I know she probably played Twister as a kid. I think so.
Blair Onyx has been a staple of the Midwest and was able to show what she can do in four-way competition. As you said, Sam, coming into a singles matchup now, Kayla Sparks able to dodge the blow, able to evade the back elbow as well, and the cross body takes down Blair Onyx. The cover, not quite for Kayla Sparks. But Kayla Sparks, Sam, as you had alluded to, and come back from a long hiatus, but started wrestling training at the age of 13, had such a passion for the sport, and now came back just last year in her return to competition.
Yeah, the itch never left. Oh, okay. Was Kayla perhaps attempting a bit of Spidey action on Onyx?
Blair Onyx better get those spidey senses under control. That's her contortion. Don't let her out-twist you.
Oh, and now test of strength. Or
See, it's the bubbles I'm talking about. It's driving me crazy. I can't do this.
The other side of lightness.
It's not a thing, Sam. It's not a thing.
Okay.
Don't try to make it
I think
a thing.
that's the wrong part of town for Holiday.
Exactly.
But now Kayla Sparks
She might regret this.
taken down to the mat quickly by Blair Onyx, and the shoulders are down once more.
Stay on her, Blair. Contort her. What are you doing? Come on.
Think not quite in position,
Sparks thinking on her feet here.
and the shoulders are not quite down for long enough to secure the win for Kayla Sparks. Barreling in with the shoulder block through the ropes, doubled over in pain. Kayla Sparks now. Oh!
And that spider's moving, baby. That spider's moving.
That spider is on the move for sure, and now rolling. Kayla Sparks wrapping her up in the web of sorts. Not enough to keep the Spice Ranger down. This is someone with so much fire, so much fighting spirit. But I mean, Holiday.
I mean, you got that fighting spirit, but once you get tangled up in those webs, how do you come out of that? I don't think you do. Too much bubbles, too much smiling. I think that's her problem.
Now Blair Onyx laying out
Turn that
Kayla
smile
Sparks.
upside down, and I think that'll be better.
Hooking
for
the
her.
leg. Oh. And Holiday, I mean, what do you have to say about this matchup so far? And
It's going exactly like I thought. Kayla Sparks came out here too smiley, too bubbly, playing with the fans. We're out here to work. Blair Onyx came out. She's about her contortionist. She does her stretching. She's ready to go. This is going exactly like I thought.
Blair Onyx certainly staying on Kayla Sparks. But Kayla Sparks showing that fight, showing that resilience. Weaving around the back and right leg sweep.
That wasn't pretty resilient, was it?
Oh, well, let's see. Gets that 2 count there, nearly getting the 3 count, but Kayla Sparks does have the heart of a champion. As we know, former CCW Network champion, she's not one to give up so easily.
She should just stay down in the night early, you know. Come on, come on.
Oh, takes a crack between the shoulder blades, does Kayla Sparks. And another to the back, really attacking the spine of
I
Kayla
like
Sparks.
it. I like it.
Holiday approved offense for the Spider, Blair Onyx.
I'm here for the unorthodox chiropractor, you know. We're all practitioners in different ways.
Some of our favorite competitors are giving out free adjustments in every matchup.
There we go.
Blair Onyx now has Kayla Sparks in her sights. Oh, the forearm.
She's got to stay on her. Give her
blow.
more of that. Give her more of that.
Blair Onyx certainly raised her focus today, staying calm, cool, collected, but Sparks fighting back now, delivering some forearms to the chest of Onyx, but grabs the hair.
There you go.
You approve of that, Holiday?
You got to do what you got to do. If it's there, grab it. Come
Hook of
on.
the leg, trying to end it here. Kayla
No problem,
Sparks.
Sam.
You could see Kayla Sparks, though, with not as explosive of a kick out there. Instead, almost had to just roll her body to get that shoulder up.
Spider's wearing her down.
Yeah, you can certainly see the wear and tear, but Kayla Sparks now finding that reserve tank. Gets the boot up, ducks below the Spider. Delivers a lariat back elbow.
Come on, Spider. Get up, get up.
Able to dodge another blow, taking out the knee of Blair Onyx. Step up into Gary from Kayla Sparks. Kayla Sparks hooks the leg for the cover and the win. No.
The Arachnid very much so still in this, but is she now going to get tangled up in a web of positivity? Oh, Kayla Sparks.
I want to see her get in the web of darkness, all right?
Now, Blair Onyx raising to her feet.
There you go. There we go. Crack some skulls. It's about time.
But a return fire from Kayla Sparks.
There we go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Sparks, who fights for her younger self, who endured so much bullying growing up, all the struggles, but look at the flexibility of the
Contortion.
Spider.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, the Goozle. Trying to trap her prey, but able to evade, and Kayla Sparks rolls up Blair Onyx.
Come on, you got 8 legs, girl. Get out of there. What are we doing?
8 legs finds a way out.
Exactly.
Oklahoma.
Shifting back, the shoulders are down. It's not enough.
Keep her tangled. Keep her. Oh, beautiful.
The Spider bite the hook of the leg. And that's it for Kayla Sparks.
Who won this match? Blair Onyx.
It looks like this was a web that Kayla Sparks just could not detangle herself from on this evening.
Guess who's a new fan? I gotta go check the webs in the other side of darkness. I think Blair might be creeping up in there. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go check tonight, ladies.
Well, we'll see if Blair Onyx is taking up some new residency on the other side of darkness. But a huge singles victory for Blair Onyx, who is showing some respect for her competition in the form of the Spice Ranger, Kayla Sparks. Collaboration, mutual respect here at WWA. We got more action still ahead in our main event. Coming up next, Ashley D'Amboise takes on the seasoned veteran, Allison K.
I won. You know why? Because I'm smart. I'm smarter than anybody on this poster. I'm smarter than anybody in this roster. They want to complain that I cheated. I didn't hit the ref, right? So who really cheated here? You want to get mad, Brooke, that you lost? Maybe it's because you're a loser. Just like you lost your crown. Just like you lost this match. I mean, what's left of you, really? Really? I'm so smart.
Did you see that? You know, I gotta give it to you, Missa. That was pretty creative. Coming back from, my leg injury, losing the queen title, and now that, I can't help but laugh because honestly, the universe just keeps giving it to me. But I'm gonna take it, because you know what? I'm living my dream. I really can't think of anything else I'd rather be doing, so if this is the crap I have to put up with, so be it. Bring it on.
I'm Gabulous Pisa, joined by Ashley D'Amboise. Ashley, why did you choose to have this match with Allison K?
Pourquoi? Parce que je suis la crème de la crème.
And who better to prove that to than to wrestle someone who calls himself AK-47? Tonight, I'm gonna unload on you, Allison K, and I'm going to win. Pourquoi je fais que j'ai dit? Oui.
I just picked up my first ever win at Women's Wrestling Army. And you know why? It's because I'm a spider. And everyone at Women's Wrestling Army should be put on notice. Because you know what you all have? Arachnophobia.
It is main event time here at Women's Wrestling Army. Alyssa Marino alongside Sam Laterna. And I'll tell you, a woman who thinks so very highly of herself here at Women's Wrestling Army. We've seen it for good reason. La crème de la crème, Ashley D'Amboise.
This match is set for one quality 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, representing Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Ashley D'Amboise.
D'Amboise so far has had I'd say a better than worse record at Women's Wrestling Army. Defeated Tweety Lynn Ramsey, defeated Lena Lennox, but did suffer her first WWE loss to Trish Adora in her most recent appearance. Is that possibly something that's weighing on the mind of Ashley D'Amboise?
You know, I think it is. Earlier tonight, she stated that she looks to take out a big fish, and that's why she's aiming for AK.
Sights set very high for La Crème de la Crème in a veteran like Allison K, someone who has made so much history, been part of so much history in this building alone. Accolades on accolades for AK.
Her opponent, competing out of Detroit, Michigan, Allison K.
AK has been so dominant in our sport in her 10+ years involved. She's a Bloodsport regular, former Knockouts Impact champ, former member of the Ring of Honor roster, and people know her from the AAW roster as well, Chicago area.
Certainly, and this is someone who, God, has had so many incredible appearances, so many major companies, like you said, a veteran of this business, also has an extensive martial arts background. Allison K is one dangerous individual. And that's just Allison K on her own. We're not even factoring into what? Oh, hang.
I would
I
not
don't-
get that cocky.
I don't think that was a smart move. And Ashley D'Amboise, I think, sensed it was not a smart move either, trying to put some distance between herself and AK.
Ashley D'Amboise definitely knows what she's working with. She is a former competitive dancer, power lifter, and her rise in wrestling has been pretty meteoric. After all, she had her first freaking pro match on April 2021 on AEW.
Yeah, for being only a year in the sport, to go after, like you said, a big fish like Allison K, I mean, that takes some guts.
It does, and on top of that, you mentioned that AK has, that martial arts experience, 9 years of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You can't teach that.
And I don't think you can teach the kind of confidence that Ashley D'Amboise has either. But now we're seeing AK, well, had Ashley backed up into the corner. Ashley was able to quickly escape, but AK has maintained this hold, and now trying to shrug her off is D'Amboise. Both competitors in this first-time matchup, the feeling out process, trying to gauge each other's limits.
Absolutely. I'm hoping to see a new level of physicality from D'Amboise here. I think that AK is going to bring that out of her.
I mean, if anyone can, it would be AK, because Ashley D'Amboise has to really rise to the occasion to face the veteran that she's sharing the ring with right now. You can see trying to get control of that side headlock, but taken right off her feet. The hook of the legs, trying to end things early on. AK doesn't really care for the feeling out process and would rather just get the victory. Oh, but able to scramble. Now wrenching on that side headlock, all the pressure. But reversed, and now shoulders were down, but instead head scissors to escape. D'Amboise finding herself in a bit of a pickle, but we talk about the dance background, the fluidity of motion that we're seeing from Ashley D'Amboise, so incredibly impressive.
Absolutely, and the pedigree of training that D'Amboise has, between training at Damian Adams School in New Jersey to now being a Nightmare Factory staple, a learning tree that can't be compared.
And from AEW experiences has gotten so much experience and so much knowledge under her belt, but now just got a giant chop from AK. AK, ooh, reaching on the back of D'Amboise. Oh, no. I know Ashley D'Amboise, I did say was flexible, but this is putting so much pressure. Is Ashley D'Amboise gonna tap out? D'Amboise slipping back into French to beg for mercy, perhaps. Back broken over the leg, the hook of the leg. Referee was quick to get into position, but D'Amboise got the shoulders up.
And I don't think French is going to help her much here, but...
If anything, I mean, for me, it would be pardon my French at some of the pain that I was experiencing at the hands of AK, but now, taken down to the mat by the hair. D'Amboise driving the elbow, and another, anything to try and weaken Allison K. Stepping through, and now slingshot straight into the corner. Face full of turnbuckle pads for Allison K. But is Ashley D'Amboise taking too much time savoring the fact that the match is going into her favor?
You know, I think she is. As we're seeing, AK still has some fight left in her, but Ashley looking to take out this big fish, like she said, and now sends her off the ropes into the opposite corner, driving a spear into the abdomen of AK, Alyssa.
AK is, I'm sure, feeling worse for wear, but think about the things that this competitor has gone through, the things that she has seen, the amount of wear and tear that her body has taken in the matches over her career. There's a certain amount, I think, of callous that really adds to the resilience of Allison K. Snapmare out of the corner from D'Amboise. And you can see the crook of the elbow under the chin of AK. Working to cut off the air supply.
And when the air supply is cut off, panic can ensue.
But I got to imagine all the training, all the tutelage of Allison K, able to stay clear-headed in this combat. You could see firing off some shots to the midsection. But now, over the top, shoulders are down. D'Amboise able to escape. Drop kick takes AK off her footing.
Definitely giving the veteran a run for her money. Goes for that cover, only getting the 2 count.
But again, is it only the 2 count because Ashley D'Amboise took some time to celebrate herself? I'm all about celebrating love for yourself, but not in the midst of competition against a serious competitor like Allison K. But now, look, wrapping up the arms. So much damage, and now taking some umbrage with our official. Ashley D'Amboise being forced to play within the rules.
Now just stomping a mud hole through the chest of AK here. I think the frustration is growing in D'Amboise, who is yet to secure a victory against this veteran.
Oh, jeez, slip into English, but now the shoulders are down, that momentary distraction. Maybe instead of giving us a French-English translation, she should have kept more focused on Ashley D'Amboise.
I couldn't agree more. Turning your back to your opponent is never the move.
Open palm strike to the midsection of D'Amboise, who has incredible conditioning, but again, just is getting battered by the veteran, but now the veteran taking face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, trying to reach out was AK, and now cross-body caught. Oh, trying to break the rib cage. The cover from AK. D'Amboise kicks out.
Just ragdolling Ashley onto the ground there.
I think AK has had more than enough of the attitude and the overconfidence and trying to punish Ashley D'Amboise for it, who I will say, very smart instinct to slip out to ringside.
AK saying, counter out.
Very wisely, Ashley D'Amboise was putting some distance between herself and AK, but now AK was rolling back in, allowing Ashley to get the upper hand.
Almost creating a cat and mouse-like chase there.
Ooh, leg drop, the veteran prowess and the resilience factor of Allison K, but now face first into the mat goes AK. I mean, I certainly hope that deep in her heart, Ashley D'Amboise can appreciate the competitor that she's sharing the ring with, but something about the attitude and the way she carries herself tells me not so much.
Yeah, I think she'd be treating AK with a little more sportsman-like behavior in this match if that were the case.
Just a little bit of basic respect.
Yeah, respect for your veterans, right? That's what we teach in pro wrestling, but
I don't think Ashley D'Amboise got the memo, but we are seeing the forearm shot dished back and forth between AK and D'Amboise. Oh, able to duck the kick and returning in kind. Ducks the blow, does AK, and now taking out double clotheslines. Both competitors are feeling it. They have suffered so much at each other's hands. The referee starting his call. It looks like actually both competitors struggling to their knees. Allison K, pinkies up all the way. Using that energy to get back to her feet. Dodges the blow. Oh, the lariat. Back elbow from Allison K. Oh, planted on the mat, but able to escape. Finds herself in the corner, does D'Amboise. Barreling through, weaving out of harm's way, and hangs AK up on the top rope. Ashley D'Amboise barreling in towards a coup. And now the hook of the leg. Could this be it? Imagine! Could you imagine?
I'm starting to.
I mean,
what a notch in the belt of Ashley D'Amboise it would be to get a win over AK right here, right now.
Ashley D'Amboise, who has held gold all over the world, an international competitor, getting taunted by La Clem de La Clem, who says she's gonna finish it now. The hook of the leg, the cover, but Allison K still fighting. D'Amboise now scaling up, dangerous position, and again leaving that back exposed to the veteran. Oh, up on that shoulder, could be looking for the AK-47. Oh, no. But Ashley able to wriggle out. Driving a boot with that momentum off the ropes. But AK rolls through. The shoulders are down. No. D'Amboise kicks out.
How did she kick out of that?
Oh, swift kick right to the head. And once more, looking for the AK-47, but weaves out. Hold on, quick roll-up from Ashley D'Amboise. Not enough. Oh, a kick almost to the back of the head of AK, who now opting for the backslide. Wriggling out of position once more. Oh, hang on the shoulder. AK are down, that's it.
Winning this match, Ashley D'Amboise.
Oh my word. Ashley D'Amboise has just picked up a single victory over Allison K.
I can't believe it. AK attempting that Oklahoma roll, but ultimately Ashley delivering a pin of her own and getting the victory.
I mean, smug satisfaction on the face of La Clem de La Clem, and you can't believe it. I don't think Allison K can believe it. But what an incredible main event here at Women's Wrestling Army. For Sam Laterna, I'm Alyssa Marino. We will see you in the coming weeks for even more major debuts.
Oh, you want to talk about how I won the match? Of course I won the match. Je fais que je dis. Of course, bien sûr, j'ai gagné le match. What I want to talk about now is my new shirt. Check it out. I'm gonna stand up. You get the full action bra face. Oui, mais oui, Ashley D'Amboise, la crème de la crème ici. You can wear this nouveau t-shirt de moi. All you have to do is email me. The link is in my bio, or show up to a match and watch me. Regardez, m'a gagné un autre match live. Merci.